If you're new here, hello. We are glad to have you. On this channel, we do a little bit of everything. And I mean everything. So, from canning, to freeze drying, to dehydrating, to homesteading, raising chickens, quails, turkeys, ducks, gardening, to exploring the state of Utah, to hunting, to fishing, you name it, you're going to see it on this channel. So if you like it, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell. So on today's video, I'm going to talk about canning lids. I get asked all the time, what's your favorite brand? Why do you like that brand? I get asked all the time because I can and bottle almost everything. So as you can see, I am not picky. I am not picky on my canning lids at all. I used to be before COVID. I would only use ball. But when COVID hit, I had a few little boxes of regular mouth jars or lids, but that was it, and it didn't get me through the season. And I ended up buying a flat from a guy that lived an hour and a half from me for, I think it was like $120, which is what they retail. Get down. My kitty wants to say hi. What they retailed at that time before COVID hit. So I went and bought those, which was these right here. I have, I think, 6 boxes of the regular mouth. 18 months, I believe that's what it is, 18 months still. But with the pandemic hitting and lids being so scarce, I started buying them wherever I found them. I found them at estate sales, I found them at yard sales, I found them at the thrift store. If people wanted to give them to me, I would take them. And now I have an abundance of lids. I have wide mouth and small mouth. And like I said, I am not picky. I have some. This one though will never be used. This was my grandmother's last lid box that she had before she passed away. This is the only one I could find in her house. I got probably 50% of her canning jars. Most of her canning stuff, I got her All-American canner. I got her juicer. Yeah, but let's get back to the canning lids. So these right here are Golden Harvest. They are 12 in a box. They're wide mouth. And these now go for like $6 to $10 a box. For this right here, I got it at the thrift store. I paid 93 cents. 93 cents for this box of 5. That's, we'll just go $5 a box. So 5, 10, 15, 20, $25 a box. So I'm good. And then these I got at a place here. These are just regular mouth canning jars, or canning lids. There's 100 in there, and they are retro hone canning lids. I have not used them yet, but they wanted $5 a box, and so I bought both. So I have 200 regular mouth canning lids for $10. These right here are actually on sale in our area right now for $2 a box. They are normally $4.99 a box, and they have regular mouth and wide mouth. And I have used these. I have not had a fail with them. Yeah, they've been a good canning lid. I will use them once I have them. And like I said, they were $2 a box when I was at Ace Hardware the other day. And I got these during the pandemic. And I think it was either $1.99 or $2.99 a box. These ones are an estate sale find, and if worst case scenario, I would use the lids in here, but my kitchen is done in canning jars, and so I wanted the box to go up on my shelf to go next to my grandmother's. These are dome lids, and I've used those on a lot of my pickling jars. These are just an older Kerr wide mouth. They have a really good rubber gasket on those. These are the same brand. One is the regular mouth and one is the wide mouth. And these, I'm not sure where I got them, but it's the same as this brand here. So I probably only paid $1 a box. These are just your Kerr wide mouth lids. Like I said, I picked these up at yard sales, thrift stores, all over. But they're brand new boxes, unopened. These two are Walmart brands. So Mainstay and Golden Harvest. So that's a newer one of the Golden Harvest. Yeah. So those two are the exact same. This is just a newer box. I didn't know that. Anyhow, but these came from Walmart, and I buy them on clearance, and I won't pay more than $1 a box. So they were either $1 or 50 cents last year on clearance. And these are just your regular curved wide mouth or regular mouth. Here in Utah we have a store called Smith & Edwards. If you ever get to go to that store, I hope you have like at least 2 hours. That store is phenomenal, and it has everything under the sun. Their canning section is amazing. And I seen these this last winter up there, and I was like, oh, I'll give this brand a try too, so in case I can't get these other ones, I know that these work. I have not used them yet. I have not canned anything this garden season. But I will be using these. And they are from 2 lumps of sugar. Yes, I can. And there's 24 lids in both. But if you ever get a chance to go to that Smith & Edwards store in Ogden, I believe that's where it's at, up by Willard Bay. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Hold on just a second. Excuse me. It has everything. They have Crocs. And I would like one of the big ones. It's like $165. I would like to try and make homemade sauerkraut, because we go through sauerkraut like crazy. But the Croc itself is over $100, and then you need the weight in the lid, which the weight is like another $65. So someday I will own those. These are 4 jars canning lids. I have used a few of these. I won these from Freeze Dry February with Angela over at the Inquisitive Farm Wife. And I just won some more from Tony over at Kettle Kitchen on the Jarred Up July. I can't wait for that package to get here, because it's got the cutest little timer in it. And then most of these I got at a yard sale, well, an estate sale this summer. I got, it was like 120 jars, and probably 8 of these, 3 of these. These are just candy lids on cardboard. And this one I got from the DI store for $1.50 for 12 of them. But there was probably 8 flats, a ton of these. There was a few boxes of lids. Like I said, all the jars, and I paid like $25 for them. You guys, I'm not gonna be picky. If I can get candy lids for pennies on the dollar, I'm going to. Now this is what I'm super excited for, and I need to decide on what I'm gonna can in them. So I want to learn how to use these 3-piece lids. This is a Canadian jar, and I think I have a dozen of these. And then I have some of the old ball ones that I want to learn to can in. So I will take a picture and show you guys the difference in the gaskets, because it is a huge difference between the older ones to the new ones. The gasket on the inside it's less. There's not as much, and I think that's why they're not lasting as long, or they're failing easier. But I also have these wood ones for your dry goods, and I have these on my my flour, my sugar, my cornbread, cornmeal, and they have a super good suction on them when you put them down in the dark. Yeah, I believe that's it. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. If you like this content, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification button, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.